Am I brave enough? Am I strong enough to follow the desire that burns from within? To push away my fear, to stand where I'm afraid.
So,
Hi.
it is now Sunday.
Oh my god, it's
20.
9 o'clock.
Thank you for doing that. The math wasn't coming to my head.
It's alright.
There's the camera. I can't hold the phone like this.
Don't we tell him?
No, I missed my camera. My camera broke. I think I said that already though. So today was the final day of the con. We got to sleep in today.
Yes, which was nice. I had some breakfast today.
It's the first time it's the first real meal we've actually eaten
Yeah. It was.
all weekend. Oops.
We're great.
I had my first ever full English breakfast. Beans included.
Yeah, I saw that there was beans and tomatoes on it. I was like, huh. I haven't seen anyone do it that way before.
I don't know the difference.
Usually it's beans or tomatoes.
And it wasn't pork bacon, which was a little sad.
Yeah, I noticed that straight away. I was like, oh, cheapskates. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I had bacon at Starbucks after
That was
Matt and I had that throwdown about bacon and peanut butter. The first time.
Yes.
It was added on to later. Let's see. So, I chilled in the vendors room during the J2 panel with some of the vendors. Like, I became pretty good friends with some of the vendors. We started the day late.
But today, yeah.
Yeah, the welcome started late and then everything just continued to get later.
Yeah.
So
Everything went wrong
it
today.
started with the R2 panel, the Kings of Con panel,
Which was really good.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
They're funny.
I love them.
It's awesome. And then we had a huge break. Like, that got done at noon, and the next thing didn't happen until 2:30. Swain had autos. They didn't do a jam, right? I wasn't in there.
Not as far as I'm aware. I hung
Yeah.
around for a bit and
They would have done it beforehand, so. Then. And then the first ever creation J2M panel. Jared, Jensen, and Misha.
I'm still a mess after this.
I'm not exactly sure what happened.
It was crazy.
A lot of things happened, including all three of those men losing articles of clothing. Did anyone else know Jason Mann's beatboxes?
Yeah. And does it really well?
I thought he was gonna do a tambourine solo, and then he just starts going. I can't. I'm not Jason Mann's. I have it on video though, so it'll be right after this.
Joining the band this morning is a man who's regretting that decision, who wants nothing to do with this, and will never be on stage on a Sunday again. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him, Jason Mann!
Also, not gonna lie, hearing Jared and Jensen both say y'all today made me feel really good because I haven't heard another person say y'all in so long.
So we don't say it here.
Y'all don't say it. Kuwaitis don't say it. I'm the only one that says it. My students look at me like I'm crazy. I mean, I am, but still. One of my friends had a picture of the boys, and we had gone to Jensen first, and Jensen gave Jared a bloody nose in the photo. So then Jared's like, well, he gets an eye patch and a Frankenstein, and he drew an eye patch and then, like, the Frankenstein scar.
Oh.
I was, this morning during the J2 panel, I was with the vendors, and this guy comes up to me, like, excuse me, are you the girl with the nose flute? And he goes on to tell me that he has this friend who plays the nose flute and juggles, and I was like, how does he do that? Because you have to hold the nose flute. He's like, he has this rubber band thing that goes around. I'm like, huh, okay. And then I get recognized 3 more times throughout the day as the girl with the nose flute. Also, that video is already on YouTube, and I'm slightly terrified my students will have found it by the time I get back to school on Tuesday.
Hey.
Yeah, I highly doubt
With your
that.
nose flute panel.
That'd be a really boring panel. Unless Matt learns how to play it.
Oh,
And then we have a nose flute choir.
Matt, Jason,
Jason can beatbox for the nose flutes.
Yeah.
And we'll throw Swain in there because it's Swain.
See that?
I'm trying to work out what we'd have Rob do. Would we have him sing it, or would we make him do shakers or guitar?
You can decide that. It's your band. It's your nose flute band.
That poor last question girl.
Oh my god.
They like all mobbed her with microphones. While also J2M were redressing themselves and
Jared was like leaning on her while he was trying to put his shoes back on.
Misha or Jared's coat, one of the two covered the girl's legs.
Yeah, that was Misha, I think.
I don't know. He grabbed one of the two coats, that's all I know. And then Jared was like on her putting on his shoe and he's like, I've never had to get dressed on stage before. And then, so Misha, if you were a girl, Misha was standing here holding mic.
Yep.
Jared stood here holding mic. Jensen came behind, held the mic.
He was like-
Rich came behind, held the mic. Rob came and kneeled in front of her.
Yeah.
And then Billy, being the little shit he is sometimes, starts pulling his entire mic stand over and like shoving it between Rich and Jared's heads.
It was beautiful. But
Also, someone cosplayed the Tate Ball, and kudos to you, my friend.
well done.
Actually, I think I saw two of them. I thought I saw a kid with it, too.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That was the first one I saw, and then I saw one coming out of a cast op today. Yeah, that was really cool. Creation, kudos to you.
I get what creation.
This
is
had
doing.
to have been really difficult to do, going international. I know you do international Canada, but Canada to... Oh my gosh, we've looped back to the beginning.
That's fine by me. Oh yeah, we're back on track.
We're
for you
through again. We started this on one.
Yeah.
So, you guys do Canada and the States. And yeah, that has its challenges, but going overseas across the pond, like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I know there was a lot of anger and frustration with things, with people being like, we don't have enough.
We don't have
But-
any guests, but we got J2M.
We got so much stuff,
An
and
hour. I know it should have only been an hour, but it was
It
an hour
was-
and a half.
it was an amazing, amazing thing. And that's a testament to what this company can do.
Yeah.
And
Seriously.
like,
So it's my favourite. I'm just going to enjoy this.
I'm
for a bit.
very glad that we were able to have this opportunity. Being an American, like, everyone's like, oh, just go to one of the cons in the States. But when you are someone who is in the expatriate life, you can't just do that. And so the fact that you brought one over to people that haven't been able to come to a con, like when Jared asked today, or no, Rich was the first one to ask, whose
Yeah.
first con is it? Over half of the crowd was their first con.
And I was one of them.
Me
you were
too.
One of them.
Like, that is so cool.
yeah.
And also sometimes I think the ones who are coming from another con are a little insane. But that's neither here nor there. That's
I think that's probably one
that's
of the
really
reasons
awesome.
This weekend has been so special because it's been full of newbies.
Newbies
Just
that are just
losing their minds.
super excited. And a lot of us watch every single panel. A lot of us have watched all of those. And it was just such a new experience, not only for us, but also for the cast. Like, Matt had talked about, he's like, it feels like I'm in the States because I'm with Creation, but I know I'm in England, so it's this weird
Yeah.
mix of stuff. And you could get that from every single one of them. Yeah, it's been a crazy, insane weekend. I seriously feel like I've known this girl for years. And I mean, we've been talking for a few months
Yeah.
online. But literally, I met her when I finally got all of my drama done at the airport this weekend. Friday morning. And that's also something that's a testament to...
What the family can do.
Thank you for finishing my sentence, because I couldn't. Cool. So thank you so much, Creation, for bringing the Supernatural convention circuit over to the UK. Because We all know you didn't have to, but you chose to,
But you did.
and we're very thankful for that.
And thank you for putting it on my birthday weekend. You knew, didn't you? You knew creation, you darlings.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to actually get these figured out and edited, especially now that my actual camera broke. I'm really sad about that. Hopefully it'll be within the week. We'll see. But yeah, so thanks for sticking with us. And I don't have any viewers, so not a lot of people will see this anyways. But that's okay. So yeah, talk to you later. Bye.